On 24th November 2025, the Honorable External Affairs Minister for Bharat, Dr. S. Jaishankar, speaking at the International Gita Mahotsav, mentioned that the Ministry of External Affairs is associating with the Government of Haryana, the Kurukshetra Development Board, and the partner state Madhya Pradesh, and various other organizations to internationalize this Mahotsav and amplify the Gita's resonance across continents.
On the auspicious occasion of the 10th International Gita Mahotsav 2025, I extend my heartfelt greetings to all those who revere the timeless wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. This sacred scripture transcends religious boundaries. It is a universal guide to righteous living, to inner strength, and to spiritual clarity. Its teachings continue to illuminate minds across generations and geographies, offering guidance and imparting wisdom in a changing world.
In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says in the second chapter, Na jayate mriyate va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano nahanyate hanyamane sharire. You have not had birth or death all through your history. You do not, you have not, and you will not come to be. Constant and primeval, everlasting and unborn. You continue living while your body's death is mourned. Crisis is Krishna's classroom. The Gita answers not just what to do, but who you are. This is not just ancient philosophy, this is your survival manual. The changing world needs the unchanging truth. We have watched the message of the Bhagavad Gita transform boardroom battles, bedroom conflicts, battlefield decisions, from Wall Street to Mumbai streets, similar anxiety, so many solutions. Politics shift, markets crash, pandemics come, but your soul's question remain constant. Who am I? Why am I suffering? What's my purpose? The Gita answers not sentimentally but systematically. The Gita doesn't demand blind faith, it offers systematic answers for systematic minds drowning in chaos. Read the Gita, apply the Gita, let it transform your hearts. The Gita inspires us that don't compare yourself with others. Compare yourself only with the person you were yesterday. Happiness comes not by maximizing your possessions, but by minimizing our attachments.
In collaboration with missions abroad, the ministry has identified distinguished foreign scholars who will participate in the celebrations, bringing diverse perspectives to the spiritual dialogue. Over 25 translated editions of the Bhagavad Gita has been collected for exhibition, showcasing its reach across cultures and languages. More than 50 missions and posts are organizing parallel events and exhibitions worldwide, reaffirming the Gita's universal message and spiritual depth.
In the Bhagavad Gita chapter 4, Lord Krishna says, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Proktavan Hamavyayam Vivaswan Manave Praha Manur Ikshwakave Brabit. Long ago when I created planets, stars and sun, I expounded yoga to the sun god Vivaswan. He taught his son Manu, mighty father of mankind, who taught his son Ikshwaku, a renowned king of his time. One suitcase, one monk, one mission. Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, carried the Bhagavad Gita to USA. Now the Bhagavad Gita guides presidents and prisoners alike. 50 missions, 25 languages, one truth. Diplomats discuss it because dharma transcends politics. African students quote it. Silicon Valley applies it. Japanese businessmen bow down to it. Different translations, same transformation. Different nations, the same soul struggles. This is not just internationalization, this is recognition. Every human heart knows its ancient guide. The Gita returns home to you. Srila Prabhupada understood this. Truth doesn't need conversion. truth needs recognition. A Japanese physicist reads the Gita, sees quantum mechanics. An African leader sees governance principles. A Wall Street trader sees decision science. Same verses, different eyes, same transformation. The Gita says, bring out the best within, not the beast within. Different languages translating one truth. You are not this body. Unity is not uniformity. 50 nations don't just need one culture, they need one consciousness. The value of what we drive doesn't matter as much as the values that drive us. The Gita says in the second chapter, Matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkhadaha Agama apaino anityastam titikshasva bharata. Winter turns to summer just as sorrow turns to bliss. Sages remain steady through perceptions such as this. Our caliber is seen not just when we give life our best, but also when life gives us its worst. Life's misfortunes are like thorns. Pass through them, but don't press on them. The Bhagavad Gita emphasizes some things never change and some things change us forever. The Bhagavad Gita says if we let our imagination toy with temptation, we become toys of temptation. The Bhagavad Gita is not just India exporting some religion. The Bhagavad Gita is humanity reclaiming its original manual.
Through exhibitions, discourses, and cultural programs, the ministry pays homage to Lord Krishna's eternal teachings and their transformative power. This global celebration is not merely a cultural gathering, it is a reaffirmation of shared values and a call to live with courage and compassion. By bringing together communities across borders, the ministry strives to embody the Gita spirit of harmony and resilience.
In the Bhagavad Gita 18th chapter, last verse, Lord Krishna says, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shrir Vijayo Bhutir, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Where there is Lord Krishna, the supremely mystic soul, where there is Arjuna with his arrows and his bow, wondrous strength and wealth appear, and in their great profusion, righteous men shall win, O Master. That is my conclusion. Museums preserve books, hearts activate power. Books in museum inspire tourists, books in hands inspire warriors. Don't just photograph the Gita, photograph yourself after living the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita isn't a decoration, it is a detonation. It explodes the doubts, it ignites courage, transforming confusion into conviction. Don't just exhibit the Gita, live the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita says, speak to give people peace of mind, not a piece of your mind. Greater than the world's power to hurt is the Bhagavad Gita's power to heal. The Gita says, just because a thought is persistent doesn't make it pertinent. Learn to peruse your thoughts. The Gita says, to be distracted is to be disempowered, and worry is the interest we pay on loans we have not yet taken.
May the teachings of the Gita continue to guide humanity towards a more peaceful, purposeful, and enlightened world. Dhanyavad. Thank you.
In the 18th chapter, 65th verse, Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Manmana bhava madbhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishyasi satyam te pratijane priyosi me. O Arjuna, think about me always and become my devotee, worship and give homage, and you shall return to me. Spiritual wisdom shaping world policy, that is Bhagavad Gita. Ancient dharma solving modern complex issues, that is Bhagavad Gita. The Gita says even a go-getter needs to know where to go and what to get. Getting opportunities is providence, grabbing them is diligence. And so the Gita says, defamation of character is not as damaging as deformation of character. What others do to us can't hurt us as much as what we do to ourselves. Faith means the willingness to relinquish control. The Gita emphasizes focus on the present, but don't fragment it from the future. Today, we can see what's happening. India is now a startup nation, a space power and voice of the global south. India had a GDP growth of 7.8% last quarter in 2025. India has 20 billion monthly transactions worth 24 lakh crore value of UPI transactions. India is the world's fourth largest economy, projected to be third by 2027. India has 100 plus unicorn startups. The Indian diaspora remittances are up to $135 billion per annum, which is the world's highest. Palki Sharma ji shares the 5 drivers or the 5 Ds of India's growth engine. The first is demography. Half the Indian population is under 30. Second is democracy, the peaceful power transitions which we have experienced. Third is the digital power, the Aadhaar, the UPI infrastructure is humongous. Fourth is the diaspora of 35 million Indians globally. And lastly, the one which I want to focus on is diversity. 22 languages, multiple religions. His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada founded the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, in 1966 with a mission to spread the message of the Bhagavad Gita as it is all over the world. And in the last 60 years, ISKCON has established more than 1,300 temples in 120 countries and distributed more than 500 million Bhagavad Gitas globally and related books in more than 80 languages, thus celebrating the diversity of Bharat globally. My deep gratitude to Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji for making India's soul, the Bhagavad Gita, visible to the world. My gratitude to Dr. S. Jaishankar ji for turning this vision into victory. My gratitude to the Ministry of External Affairs for giving humanity its handbook back. The Bhagavad Gita is the world's inheritance from Krishna and India's divine gift to the world.